Hey there guys, what's up? It's JP here and I'm back with another Hearthstone daily video here, and as you can see I just started out my Hearthstone, and for today's daily quest we have to cast 40 spells, so I think that's exactly what I'm going to do here. And let's try doing that with, you know what, let's just take a quick look at the decks and see what decks actually have a lot of spells. So let's check out the Druid here. Druid looks like it's going to be the favorite to take that, so let's just do it. Now I'm not too experienced with Druid, and I have no idea how it plays in the current meta. I have been seeing a kind of I've seen mostly Ram Druids, so I'm guessing Ram Druid's still viable. Not entirely sure what the current Ram Druid is, but I guess we'll see.
Malfurion versus Anduin.
The light shall bring victory.
Alright, so we're up against a priest. And I'm gonna get rid of those two. See if I get lucky with like an innovate. There we go. So turn 1 Yeti.
Greetings.
My greetings.
So let's see what he gets with the mind vision here. It'd be pretty hilarious if we got the if he got the Yeti, and then we have the Yeti on Yeti wars. And I'm not gonna mark off the wildest Yeti. It's just a really bad idea. He could have gotten the innovate and then just played something from there. So that was less than ideal for him, but I'm not too concerned about that. Like 1 health is pretty easy to pick off. And I at least got 1 card out of it. So that's the thought steal here. Basically anything he would have gotten is good. So let's get the other Yeti out and start going for face. And he has a substantial card advantage. It's a 7 to 5. That's the wild growth. My goodness.
Where shall I strike?
So the reason why I went with the taunt instead of with the health is just because he innovated out. So he could have the Sunwalker. That's the Faceless Manipulator. And that's the perfect counter to it. So a pretty boring game. Turn 1 Yeti is just so hard to stop. If you can't stop it by turn 3, you're pretty much dead all the time. And looks like we have an easy win here.
I'm invincible.
So wow, this Ram Druid is actually really strong. I wouldn't really know because I've been playing Mage recently on the ladder, so being that I do play on the ladder, you don't see a lot of Druids. It's just mostly Zoo and Hunters. Like I think at least 4 out of 5 games is
Versus Valera.
Hunter.
Watch your
So if we go up against
Protect the
Soju,
wild.
and nah, I don't want any of these. That's not any better, but it would have been nice to get a wild growth, but that's the Yeti. Good turn 3 Yeti. There goes the swing.
For the wild.
So the thing about the Yeti is it's not really as powerful against the rogue, just because he can backstab for 0 and then like combo it with the, what do you call it? SI7 agent. So backstab SI, run the golem in, and he's pretty much cleared my board. Just the backstab. Here's the SI7. Oh, looks like he doesn't have it, so he's just gonna poison dagger it up. The deadly poison, yep. Take out the Yeti. Swing in for face. So that's the wild growth, a little late to the party. You know what? I'm still gonna do it. So screw it.
For the wild.
Next turn I'll be at 6 mana. Give me a little bit more to do. I could keep a silence hit and then maybe play the Mark of the Wild. That would be pretty good.
Mind if I roll?
Not anymore, but it would have been really good.
I must safeguard the land.
So this should force a few creatures to run into it at least. And with 4 attack, it'll at least kill one creature. Ideally it kills 2, but that's extremely wishful thinking. Could have been a deadly poison that would really clear it up. Oh, the Yeti's really powerful as well. So is the Eviscerate. I'm guessing he's just gonna run the Loot Hoarder. Oh, he actually isn't running. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so am I dead? I think I am.
Job's done.
Yep. Pretty much dead. I do have a slight hand advantage, but not really a card advantage.
Dingo! Yes.
Honestly, I've never really had problems with Tempo Rogue playing, or when I played Tempo Rogue, I never really had an easy time with Druid, but this is me playing after all, so let's draw 2 cards and play really greedy here. Prepare to die. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I would have been dead either way with a Leroy, so that's the backstab. Looks like he's actually gonna run creatures into this.
My shield for Argus.
Curious. So I think this time I'm really dead. Technically I have 11 mana to play around with, but I don't really see it getting me anywhere here. Well, I guess I could do something like this.
None shall.
Then I could swipe the board.
Well played.
Job's done. Well played.
So here comes the Leroy.
Dingo! Yes.
I honestly doubt that he doesn't have the Leroy.
Truth is my shield.
I'm invincible.
So we're just gonna taunt it up and try and heal as much as we can here. This is Tempo Rogue, so it only has the only real way to get past Taunters is Sap or Black Knight. They don't really run both usually, so we'll see how it goes. He could have both in his hand and just win outright.
I wonder.
But this is gonna get really, really close here. Worst case scenario, I would be forced to heal myself up. You know, I'm definitely healing myself up next turn. Unless he doesn't ping off the shield on the Sunwalker. To which then I would respond just by using the Faceless Manipulator on it. So yeah, looks like he's gonna go for it. There's the Blade Flurry.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Oh, I actually have enough mana for this, so I'll restore 5 health like that. Then I'm gonna innovate out.
Where shall I strike?
Justice shall prevail.
Well,
My
I
thanks.
did.
Oh, I wanna tell him well played here, but yeah, pretty close game. Almost there, almost halfway there, and pretty fast video as well. So far, it's been only like 10 minutes. So far so good. I'm quite liking this ramp actually. 2-0. If I do seem a bit distracted, I do apologize. I'm actually watching the IMKT match, and I feel a little confused why there's 2 videos in one day. It's because I just didn't upload the previous day's one earlier, so that's why that's the case. Looks like we're up against the same guy again, so
I must protect the wild.
I generally use the Nourish for card draw, but yeah, so this hand is really, really bad here. I'm probably just gonna give in to him this one. Yep.
The pleasure is mine.
My greetings.
Yeah, so really slow hand. It's actually pretty brutal here because I need like some early response because it's tempo.
Mind if I roll need?
And looks like I ain't got a choice here to kill that off. So I'm actually uploading this next video, or rather the previous day's video, while I'm playing this and watching the KT versus IM match. So that's a really nice pickup for him. Counter with my own Yeti. The backstep's a really nice card for him. I might just be dead here, having drawn all my big cards early. So this is the JP luck coming in. You know what, since I have so many here, I'm just gonna gain 2 mana crystals. Armor up and swing for him.
Truth is my shame.
For the wild.
That may seem really bad, and I think it is, but So that was actually me just uploading the previous day's video. Yep, so I'm pretty much dead. Like I had no drops early, no acceleration. So pretty rough loss there. Didn't even get a single spell. That's how bad it was. So I guess that's the only situation where I would actually play outright lose to Temple Rogue. And that's if you get the JP luck. And you know, I actually do regret. I remember in one of my earlier videos I got a Golden King Mukla, or was it just regular King Mukla? I can't remember. And I actually disenchanted him, and now he's like making a huge like appearance in all the decks. Just because he's really strong in control versus control. So,
With honor. I must protect the wild.
and it's actually pretty strong against what you call it, aggro as well, because at 3 or 5/5 is a really huge body. So here's the JP luck once again.
My greetings.
Let's say hi, fire the catapult. No acceleration or minions in opening hand. It wouldn't be a JP daily without the JP luck, I guess. Here comes the coin. I'm guessing Scarlet Crusader. It'd be pretty hilarious if he just like...
Reporting for duty.
So I guess it's a control deck, which is kind of unexpected, really.
For the wild.
I'm just so used to seeing aggro Paladin. I actually thought I was the only player that still played control of Paladin, outside of maybe like Kayuki.
Reporting for duty.
And I have no idea what happened in the previous match that I was supposed to watch.
For the wild.
So I have a huge hand. I haven't played a single creature here. Turn 4 is where the Paladin really excels. So I should be pretty wary about that. It looks like Flash ties it up against what do you call it?
Where shall I strike?
Ties it up against CJ. Having beaten what do you call him? Ruin, or rather Life, in the previous game, so that's pretty cool. So it's 1-1 now. And look at that. What was the match now? It's Ruin versus Myung Sik. I have no idea who these two guys are. Like, I mean, they're not strangers, it's just that I'm just not used to seeing them. I know it trades this way, but it's kind of like a 2-for-2 in this situation. So I'm pretty okay with him. If he wants to take 5 to the face, that's entirely up to him. So he's gonna take the 5 to the face here. Ironically, we are actually pretty even in terms of cards in hand and whatnot. He's gonna coin.
Not on my
That is really curious there. If that's the case, then I'm just gonna do it like this. I would have loved to save that for the black, or rather Tyrion, but I guess Levanus isn't too bad against Tyrion either.
Justice.
Oh, that's actually not bad as well. So let's see how we can go about doing this here. Um, I guess we're gonna have to end up silencing the Tyrion. Kill this off with like a Starfall.
I'm invincible. For the wild.
So it's 8 cards to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So somehow it's turned out even here. I guess he got a bit of value with the True Silver. And the
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
My eyes are open. I must safeguard the land.
you know what, I'll take this onto the face here.
For the wild. I'm invincible.
So like I was saying, I guess he got a bit of value with the True Silver and the Harvest Golem, being that, you know, he killed a few minions with those. So yeah. So like, looks like the games have slowed down quite a bit here.
Eyes are open.
I wish he had healed me instead.
Not on my watch. My shield for Argus.
Not entirely sure why he would do that, but oh, the Sunwalker's a really nice pickup here.
Feel nature's wrath.
I'm invincible.
I'm just gonna hero power,
For the wild.
and then I just play the Yeti. So I'm getting a little bit ahead of my opponent here, 6 to 7. And I just realized that Ruin versus Myeongsik is actually a PvP. So look at the game for more than a minute is really, really bad. But looks like he's gonna... Oh my goodness, he just sniped some Mothership Core. That's pretty much game over, I think, for him.
Follow the rules.
Okay. So let's play the Sunwalker.
My shield.
I must safeguard the land.
And I'm gonna silence this so that he doesn't get too much value out of killing my cards. The Equality Consecrate is probably in his hand, but he's waiting for like the best time to do it, I guess.
Reporting for duty.
So the question is, does he suicide his stuff into mine? Looks like he's going to. He's gonna heal up his Black Knight. That's a really big pickup for me, actually. So let's draw 3 cards. Oh, he's gonna be really sad after seeing this one.
Feel nature's wrath.
Justice shall prevail.
I'm gonna hold on to the Yeti just in case. For some reason, he hasn't played the equality, which is kind of weird. I guess he was waiting for that. What he doesn't know is that it pretty much wreck his day here. Oh, looks like he has a solution to get past this. Wow. Alright, so you can play that game. I'm guessing he just has really bad luck not drawing into his equalities.
Truth is my shield.
Reporting for duty.
Justice shall prevail.
For the wild.
So let's see here. Oh, intriguing. That's actually a card I don't really expect to see here, but
Reporting for duty. I've got the beast in my sail. For the wild.
Justice shall prevail.
so it looks like I've finally got some control of this game here. And he's down to 14 health, and I have a huge board and card advantage. Of course, if he has Wild Pyromancer equality in his hand, I'm dead. If he doesn't clear my board, he's dead. I guess the lay on hands helps quite a bit as well. So there you go, heal it in. At its greatest.
Justice shall prevail.
Gotcha.
I'm just a little bit short here. Killing him, I'm 2 damage short. But that's not too bad, like next turn he's dead. I sincerely doubt he has another lay on hands, and even if he does, he can't play it now. Oh, really big consecrate there, really nice turn.
Well
But yeah, it looks like he's out of options. And let's see here, we are at 25 spells. So 15 more to go. It looks like IM might take a 2-1 lead over KT Roaster here. I could have sworn, you know, like a minute ago when I looked. Ruin was pretty much screwed, but
Thrall.
he looks to be in a pretty okay position
I
actually.
must protect the wild.
Well, against a Shaman here. Don't want any of these cards. Ugh, god. This hand looks so familiar though. It's like the hand I keep getting all the time. But the wild growth is a pretty big deal. If he coins totem, I'm just gonna give up playing this game. Coin knife juggler actually. Because my hand is just so slow. So no coin knife juggler. Crocodile, okay. You know what, I don't want to play an offensive keeper here, but I need some board control, so I'm just gonna go for it. Force some removal out of him if I'm lucky. And being that this is like a shaman deck.
What you want?
Oh, oh, okay. So this may look kind of weird, but this is probably the
Nature's wrath.
bloodlust shaman. And do I want to use this? Yeah, sure, why not? At the very least, it'll force more than just a lightning bolt to kill it. Looks like Ruin's going in for the kill here. He's got like a supply lead. It's kind of weird seeing like no immortals in his army, but
Heal nature's wrath.
or rather no what do you call it? Archons. Oh, big zealot, big run by within. Zealot run by killing off a lot of workers. That's really exciting, by the way. So yeah, here comes the storm pike. Okay. No, I'm just gonna draw cards here.
Job's done.
Probably a really bad play, but I don't care. Totem Defender would be like the dream hand, and then he just swings for me instead of killing off my creature. That would be the dream here. Oh my goodness. Coin Lightning Bolt. Rock Fighter, okay. Really nice turn for him. And I think I'm just gonna do it like this. I think that was the best move. I have honestly no idea here.
Well played.
My thanks to you.
Alright, looks like the big engagement is coming up here in this game. It's really exciting. So if you place a second Stormwind, I can at least kill one off, which would be really nice. I'm guessing this is a Hex target.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
Here comes the Hex. Oh wow, he's almost just gonna kill it outright. That was actually amazing here.
I've got the beast in my sight. Where shall I strike?
So we're both gonna get down really low on health. Oh, that was actually a really good play from him just now. So here comes the totem. Oh, I had to get that one, huh? 9/7. That's a really big one. So it looks like I have a way to clear the board actually, which is probably what I'm going to do here.
Gotcha.
So we're gonna swipe this one off.
For the wild.
All right. I have no idea if that's gonna work or not, but we're gonna go for it. Hiccups. Oh boy, the Tuzdingo is a real pain. I think with both swipes gone, it's pretty much dead. So. Hmm. So the order of attack is kind of important here. I'm gonna take 5 to the face, which may seem like a bad idea, but not in this current situation here. And I'm pretty okay with him trading this way. Like, either way he's losing at least 1 minion here, I would imagine. So the Sandjun is a really nice pickup. And it looks like it's no hand versus no hand here. Oh, that's a really big turn here, I think. Like that card is a really big pickup.
Where shall I strike? For the wild.
Alright. This is the time when he just top decks a Hex and I start crying. Totem Hex. Oh my god. Like, I'm pretty sure that's Hex or Lightning Bolt or something. Some kind of big removal here.
For the king.
For the king. So, oh wow, he's actually going for it, that poor chap.
Well played.
Alright then, so let's see if we hit our target yet. 8 more spells, so let's just see if we can wrap things up in this game. And apparently IM is just 1 game away here from beating KT Roaster.
Victory or death.
I must protect the wild.
That Yeti is going to be a really powerful pickup here. Though it is against a control warrior, so executes are a thing. We have to see if I heard that Ramp Druid actually beats control warrior, though in my personal experience I sincerely doubt that's true. Though this could be aggro warrior as well, mid range here. Yeah, it could be any kind of warrior here. It's not quite like Warlock where it's either aggro or late game with the handlock.
It's time for a little
Alright,
blood.
so it looks like we have the aggro warrior. Which actually this makes me want to swipe it. Next turn now Yeti, regardless of what he plays, because I have no other option. Unless he just armors up, then I might consider drawing cards. But either way, I think no, you know what? I take back what I said. I'm just gonna Yeti. Yeti's like the only option here. Well, this would spend my mana a little better. Bit harder to remove as well.
Where shall I strike?
So we'll go for that instead. Next time we can Yeti hero power. It just plays out a little better. This way the bear doesn't die to 5 War Axe and just the Harvest Golem. Easiest way for him to remove is like Slam Execute, something along those lines. Taking for the face against... Well, I guess he could armor up, but I doubt he'll use the... Oh, what is this, like a whirlwind? Could be a whirlwind. Coin. Fiery war axe. What? In a rage? God, I really hate doing this, but
For the wild.
I think I have to here.
I've got the beast in my side.
And I think next turn our Ancient of Law.
To my command.
Yep, Ancient of Law. Got 2 cards here.
Job's done.
Next time we can double Yeti, which is actually a huge play. Oh, Arcanite Reaper. Wow, that's actually a really good response to the minion here. And I don't like playing the Sunwalker because technically the Sunwalker trades.
Truth is my shield.
So we just take the risk here. Either way, he's losing either the War Axe or the minion, which is, I guess, pretty good unless he has Black Knight. Which aggro warrior usually doesn't run Black Knights, but I haven't seen this kind of aggro warrior with the Armor Smith, whatever you call it, the Spiteful Smith rather. Armor Smith is the other one. My goodness, what am I saying? You would think I would know playing as much control warrior as I do, but apparently I don't. So let's see what he plans to do here. I mean, there are plenty of ways to remove this. He could weapon in. No, that would put him pretty low on health, and I don't think he wants that. Okay, so he's actually gonna take it. So slam, execute.
Try this.
Justice shall prevail.
All right. So he could kill off the one of the Sunwalkers, but he still has to get past the other one. And since I'm already at 10 mana, I can use the Nourish for card draw. Again, this is a weird game. I normally don't play against so many aggro warriors.
What now?
Like I thought, especially this Enrage style of aggro warrior, which even has the so-called Enrage for the weapon. It's kind of weird for me, but hey, I faced one, so whatever. Here we go, last game. You know what, those games feel a bit long here, so let's just do, since I'm almost next level here. This might have, actually this might not have enough spells to warrant using here. I have, what, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spells, which I'm not entirely convinced is it actually better than the ramp? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. You know what? The ramp is just better, so let's just play the ramp. I could try and get my golden Savage Raw, I guess. And wow, I'm actually running out of time here really quickly. I need to. I'm actually going out in a bit, so I need to hurry up with these games. And looks like my publishing is almost done.
Malfurion versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine!
I must protect the wild.
So the innovate's a nice pickup. The other two not so much. I actually have not used too many innovates, which is kind of weird here. So if he coins Knife Juggler, I can innovate out the Keeper of the Grove, which is sort of nice.
Why do you call?
So let's see if he coins here. Alright. Coin. And we have D. We have V. Looks like he has a few choices here. Yeah. I personally would take like Flame Imp over. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so we can kill that off.
I must safeguard the land.
It would have been better to like innovate out a Yeti, but I guess the Yeti wouldn't be too valuable here. Killing that off would have been better. And I have actually no idea why I got rid of the swipe earlier. Swipe is pretty essential. I did get back another Ancient of War, which haha, JP luck strikes again here. And actually that's one spell, so I only need to use 2 more, which is pretty good.
The light protects.
God, I hate it when they do that. Like take forever to make a really simple play.
Shall not pass.
That's fine. I have no worries about that, I think.
For the wild!
And I feel like this Shoe Bearer is gonna get really out of control soon. So we have even cards. Of course, he's a Warlock. He can life tap to change that. My hand's not actually great. So that's the thing. I won't even get past this creature by the looks of it.
Feel nature's wrath. For the wild!
At the very least, I might get past the Shoe Bearer, but it's looking very unlikely. And I might have to do the acceleration here just because of how the card draw works in this matchup. Now he could trade or he could just keep going for me. Either way works out pretty well for him. But I think just going straight for me is better. Just because he still has this 1 health Shoe Bearer and I'm not killing any of these minions at the very least. If he drops a 3-2, I have no choice but to trade into that. So yeah, no, he could just plain outright kill it. And he will. Well, Starfall's actually a really nice card here. And you know what? I think I'm going to play this a little bit more methodically here. Next turn off Sunwalker. Turn after that Ancient of War. And here it goes, starting to tap. What is this? Abusive Sergeant? Oh my goodness. This board is just asking to get swiped here, but no such luck on my side, of course, because it's JP and looks like I am actually beats KT rolls to 3-0,
Is
so
my shield.
wow. And the Sunwalker is actually not as strong as people would think, because he could just ping it off with 1 damage on the Squire and then like Doom Guard it down. And I'm guessing that's the Doom Guard.
To Northrend.
Argent Commander works well as well. Works just as well. Oh, that works even better. So rest in peace that. Oh boy. he could almost kill this outright with just the damage on this board. Looks like he's counting for lethal here, which is kind of scary.
So play.
And that game's over, so no point bother with that. And looks like I have to cast 2 more spells, and and I need to leave the house in like 5 minutes. So somehow I wasn't able to finish up the daily with that game, which is kind of sad. But that's just how it is against Zoo. If you don't get all the acceleration or the removal, pretty much die.
I must protect the
And
wild.
the JP Luck strikes once again. I'm gonna hold on to swipe just in case this is aggro. Oh, really nice pickups here. It's actually really hard to lose from this, but if it is aggro, it can be done. So.
Reporting for duty.
For the wild.
So I have pretty much a whole bunch of dead cards in my hand, which kind of sucks, but there's nothing really I can do about it either, so I'm gonna innovate out Sunwalker.
Is my shield.
At least it doesn't die to any one card. So I force him to use up a couple of his cards at least. Let's see if he gets rid of the Harvest Golem here. Oh, the Eldor's a really nice pickup as well. So you know what, this may look really weird, but I think I'm gonna silence this.
Safeguard the land.
Shall prevail.
And I'm okay with him trading off the Harvest Golem here. Gives me a pretty good board position. Of course, if he plays the True Silver now, that's cry.
Reporting for duty.
Here I am at 6, so it's hero power.
For the wild.
Heal nature's
And I'm gonna do this. I'm okay taking more damage to my face than I am to my board.
I have no time for games.
And am I okay 2 for 1-ing here?
What to do?
I could just play this and go for face here. You know what, I'm just gonna 2 for 1 here. And I'm gonna play the you know, I'm actually really tempted to play this with 10 attack because it's an empty board. So I'm gonna do it. Like, I'm just gonna play risky this time. This would at least force out an equality something. Equality through silver, and then he can like take 10 to the face. Equality pyro, 2 cards for 1 as well. Kind of balance things out a little bit for me.
I wonder.
Reporting for duty.
Well, unfortunately for him, I have this. And then I'm not gonna risk
For the
losing
wild.
that, so voila, 10 damage to the face, take that. Yeah. I'm just gonna protect this card like mad here. If he plays a Taunter, I'm just gonna Black Knight it like I don't even care. Oh, that's what you're gonna do? Okay, that's fine. And it's actually really funny how close to lethal I have him here.
Where shall I strike?
So let's do the charge form. Go full out here.
For the wild.
And I'm just gonna hold on to the wild growth so that I can get some card draw out of it next turn. Since I'm already at 10 mana.
I got the best deals anywhere.
And here comes the equality. Like, he can't heal himself up high enough. Can he? Oh my god. Freaking Healadins, man. Thank you. Alright, so here we go. Pretty easy games, guys. Well, not really, but still. Thank you guys so much for watching me trying to cast 40 spells. Sorry if it's not the best games. You know, I'm not really too good with my Druid, but I try my best. And yeah, that'll be all for me for this video, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I will see you guys next time. JP, signing out.